There aren't many places on this planet quite like California. The sand, the sun, the sea, and the incredibly expensive mansions that populate the state. Not too surprising when it houses 8 of the richest cities in the United States. There might not be too many places like California, but there's certainly nowhere else on this planet anything like Bel Air. A home for the wealthiest people around, a place with the highest household income in Los Angeles. So let's take a look at some of these incredibly expensive mansions Bel Air has to offer. You just might have heard about a couple of them, but it can't be helped. Mansions in Bel Air are simply just that popular worldwide. Number 9. The Orem House, $42 million. Located at 11490 Orem Road, we have one of the most uniquely shaped homes you're gonna find in Bel Air. This award-winning piece of modern architecture was designed by famous architect Zoltan Pali. He created a 3-story residence designed to float above its surroundings, wrapped in glass and featuring stunning views of Los Angeles. Featuring about 18,850 square feet of living space, 6,000 square feet of deck space, 9 bedrooms, 15 bathrooms, and 2 master suites. You just know I had to put the Orem House on this list. Pretty much the entire home is made out of glass, marble, and light wood, providing for some gorgeous interior designs. Not to mention the crazy amount of amenities you get with this place. There's an infinity pool on the property, a wine cellar with enough space to hold more than 1,000 bottles, and a Dolby theater that can seat over 10 people. A pretty great home for having your guests come back for more. Number 8. 300 Stone Canyon, $52 million. Next up, we have a home that goes for a more classic approach in its design. It's pristine, it's functional, and it's the kind of home you'd expect a nice, happy, incredibly wealthy family to live in. This mansion takes some pretty clear inspirations from your classic French chateaus. With its high ceiling rooms and crown moldings, you can find a chandelier in pretty much every room, and quite a few fireplaces as well. The architects of this place managed to squeeze in 8 of them. The home covers about 15,000 square feet. It features 8 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms, and a 3,200 square foot master suite. This place has all the stylings of a classic mansion. There's a long, gated driveway that leads up to the motor court. That's probably where the butler opens your car door and ushers you inside. And yes, if you live in this home, you definitely have a butler. This place doesn't come with a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom guest house for nothing. There are a couple of luxury additions as well, like a home gym, an indoor theater room, a spa, and a 70-foot pool, big enough for the entire family to fit in. Number 7. 10979 Shaolin Road, $58 million. Next up, we have a quaint little 71,000 square foot mega mansion hidden in the hills of Bel Air. I say that sarcastically, of course. There's no hiding a house this massive. Like many luxury homes with a monster price tag, 10979 Shaolin Road heavily incorporates glass into its beautiful architecture. As a matter of fact, there are over 10,000 square feet of glass in this home. Don't worry though, they aren't charging you the big bucks for some exquisite glasswork. This home has a couple other things up its sleeve. For one, it's completely automated. It features 12 bedrooms and 16 bathrooms, and a 56,000 square foot master suite. Not every mansion in Bel Air was built for partying, but one thing's for sure, this one certainly was. There are 7 bars in this home, meaning there will always be some champagne on hand, in case your guests start to get a little thirsty. There's a cigar and wine tasting room, and it's soundproof as well, for when you're done with the drinks and things get a little rowdy. Other fun amenities include a movie theater, a 2-lane bowling alley, a spa with a giant jacuzzi, and the one thing that ties every party together, a massive 80-foot-long infinity-edged pool. Number 6. 627 Carcassonne Road, $62 million. We're starting off strong with what can only be described as the quintessential modern artistic architecture. Located behind gates at the bottom of a long private driveway, this modern masterpiece would fit in nowhere else but Bel Air. With its clean lines, walls of glass encasing millions of dollars worth of luxury design and amenities. This home covers 28,000 square feet of living space. It features 9 bedrooms and 18 bathrooms. It comes with a master suite large enough to be a much too expensive New York apartment. The interior of this home is so avant-garde with its design, you'd think you were walking through a modern art museum. It's incorporated floating stairs and floating platforms into its look, all designed by world-renowned architect Paul McLean. And yes, this home is as modern as it comes. It features a full smart home system, a yoga meditation studio, and a heated 160-foot-long infinity pool. Obviously, the amenities in this place will be just as fancy. There's a world-class home cinema, a state-of-the-art fitness center, a wine cellar, and a wellness spa, boasting a massage studio, facial room, and yoga meditation room. You won't feel at home in this house. No, you'd feel like you went to a resort on vacation. Number 5. 10697 Soma Way, $78 million. Next up, we have a modern Spanish villa, luxurious enough to grace number 5 on this list. What we have here is what you call a one-of-a-kind trophy estate, full of the rare amenities and luxuries of a resort, but you don't even have to leave your home to enjoy it. This home covers over 41,000 square feet of living space. It features 8 bedrooms and 21 bathrooms. 10697 Soma Way is an entertainer's dream. The lower levels of this place are just bursting with fun amenities. There's a basketball court, a theater that can fit 36 people, multiple pools, including a 75-foot infinity pool. You know, stuff that'll make your guests want to move in with you. For your own personal pleasure, though, this place comes with a fitness studio, a wellness center with a sauna and steam room, and a wine cellar that holds over 1,200 bottles, perfect for ruining those healthy gains. There's also a recording studio for when you're done with the wine cellar. Other tiny little luxury touches that help inflate that price tag include the lavish white marble found throughout this home, a weatherproof Samsung wall, the circadian rhythm lighting, and the fact you can somehow still fit over 20 cars in the auto gallery. Number 4. 924 Bel Air Road, $150 million. Next up, we have the very accurately named billionaire. Cause even if your net worth isn't up to $1 billion, if you own this incredible Bel Air mega mansion, pretty much everyone will think you are one. So what gives this place such a hefty price tag? Well, for one, it's filled up with lots of luxury vehicles. The mansion comes with about $30 million worth of them. Vehicles like the $15 million Von Krieger 1936 Mercedes, a $2 million Pagani Huayra, and a $260,000 Ferrari 488, to name a few. The mansion also comes with a prop helicopter, which is perfectly fine if you want to look like a billionaire. It never has to take off for everyone to think you bought the thing after all. Inside the mansion, you can find a 4-lane bowling alley, pool tables, foosball tables, and a ping pong table, all custom built and made out of glass. I don't recommend playing on this with any sore losers though. They will shatter your expensive glass toys. There's also a massive screening room in the mansion. It's capable of holding 40 people on its handcrafted leather reclining seats, and it comes with a 22-foot screen with an amazing sound system. Right outside this screening room is a candy dispensary. This place would put any movie theater to shame. To top it all off, there's an open lounge area for catching a little bit of sun, a massive infinity pool, and a 30-foot wide TV set overlooking the neighborhood. There'll never be a dull moment in this house. Number 3. Chartwell Estate, $195 million. Next up, we have a home with a name so posh, I'm surprised it's not number 1 on this list. The Chartwell Estate spreads across 10.4 acres of land, with a lovely little 18th century style French mansion sitting pretty in the middle of it. Said pretty French mansion spans over 25,000 square feet of space. It has 11 bedrooms and 18 bathrooms, with an interior fit for the wealthiest of billionaires looking to cosplay as nobles. This may be the reason why billionaire media mogul Lachlan Murdoch bought the mansion back in 2019. Or maybe he just wanted to top the charts for the most expensive property sale in Los Angeles. But hey, I'm not judging. This place, like many massive estates, doesn't just expect you to throw a party here, it downright prescribes describes it. It comes with a stupid big wine cellar with a capacity of 12,000 bottles, quite capable of keeping the party going for several weeks. If your party is upscale and posh, though, there's an exquisite private garden perfect for the most snooty of wine-tasting parties. And if you're throwing a proper rager, there's a 75-foot swimming pool where everyone in the neighborhood can fit in. The property also comes with a 5,700-square-foot guest house, fully equipped with 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. Perfect for those visitors who like to linger and simply won't go home. I mean, who can blame them, though? Who would want to leave the Chartwell estate? Number 2. Casa Encantada, $225 million. For our runner-up, we have exactly the kind of home you'd picture when someone says the words Bel Air Mansion. Unless you're like me and you picture Will Smith, that is. The Casa Encantada, or House of Enchantment, was built in 1938 during the Great Depression. The market wasn't very receptive to massive 40,000 square feet mega mansions, but that wasn't exactly going to stop them. This former most expensive home in the United States might have a name that sounds like a movie directed by Tim Burton, but it actually does live up to it. The Casa Encantada has hosted some of the most significant social, charitable, and political events in the United States. It's welcomed presidents and Hollywood royalty alike. I mean, it's a beautiful 40,000 square foot home with ocean and garden views from all 60 of its rooms. It has a reception hall with 18-foot ceilings, several living rooms, and an indoor bar. I mean, who wouldn't want to come here? This place is chock full of amenities as well. There's a huge pool house that comes with its own bar and screening room, and a couple of actually enchanting places, like a greenhouse, a rose garden, and koi ponds. Number 1. The One, $295 million. Number 1 on this list isn't just the most expensive mansion in Bel Air. It's not just the most expensive in California. No, it's also the most expensive mansion in the United States of America. And unsurprisingly, the largest mansion as well. No wonder they named this home The One. This mansion covers over 100,000 square feet of space and sits on about 5 acres of land. This place was initially put up for sale for the staggering, wallet-clenching amount of $500 million. But after sitting on the market for a while, it unfortunately didn't attract the billionaire customer base. This home comes with 20 bedrooms and 30 bathrooms. You know, in case you're living here with your entire extended family. There are 2 massive dining rooms, a kitchen that puts restaurants to shame, and a garage that holds 30 cars. But that's just the regular stuff. They're not charging you $295 million for rooms you won't sleep in. You can find a ridiculously massive wine cellar on this property that puts most other wine-holding apparatus to shame. This wine cellar is capable of holding more than 10,000 bottles. Talk about feeding the whole neighborhood. Seriously though, this place was meant to hold the whole neighborhood. I mean, there are 5 swimming pools, a movie theater capable of holding 36 people. There's a large casino and its very own nightclub. Tell me you're not supposed to party here with a straight face. This home even makes provisions for your more upscale parties. There's a whole philanthropy wing capable of holding 200 people. Perfect for your galas and your luxury cocktail parties. So which one of these homes could you see yourself moving to California for? And if you loved this video, no surprise, click on a video on the screen. There are even more videos where this one came from. See you there.